Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Taurus, this is your reading. Okay, first fit check. Y'all already know the boys in the hood is always hard, period. The boys in the hood could be significant for some of y'all. Maybe you like the movie, maybe you like some of the actors in the movie. Okay, yeah, Taurus, let's go ahead. Already cleanse your energy, cleanse your space. We're gonna hop right into it. I'm thinking if I want to give you guys a 3-card pull, a 4-card pull, or if we just want to go off the motions. Spirit, give us a little redirection today. What are we gonna do? Okay. Let's give you guys a 4-card pull. What your person likes about you, what they don't like about you, what they don't want you to know, and what they don't like about the relationship as a whole, okay? Spirit, channeling Taurus, my Taurus collective. What does their person like about them? Channeling Taurus for my Taurus collective. What does their person like about them? What does their person like about them? The person on Taurus is mine. What do they like about them? The Queen of Swords. Okay, period. Libra energy. Some of you guys could have Libra in your chart. They like the fact that you are always willing to hear somebody. I always say this. The original Queen of Swords card, she has a sword in one hand and her hand out receiving information in the other. So it's like, here, I'm willing to be receptive to what you have to say, but at the same time, I have my sword and I'm ready to slay you with the truth at any time. But this card has a little bit of a different description, and I kind of like that. I feel like she's like, here, I'll stand here and hear what you have to say, but I'm also going to start beating my drum and let you know how I feel as well. So, y'all hear my air conditioner just make that crazy ass sound? If it start doing that, I'm turning it off. Anyways, but yeah, somebody likes that you really know how to defend yourself. You're a huge truth teller, and you stand on business anytime you need to, period. So let's see what they don't like about you. What do they not like about Taurus? What do they not like about Taurus? The Knight of Cups. Ooh. Oh, yeah, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, y'all. I had to turn that off because, honey, I don't know what sound that was making, but not in this house. It's like, no, but what they don't like about you is the Knight of Cups. Now, you could have some type of dream that you're going towards, because the Knight of Cups is usually a romantic offer. So I don't feel like you just go around making romantic offers to multiple people, but some of you guys may have multiple people in your energy, and you have a tendency to tell multiple people that you have feelings for them. And I feel like maybe this person gets to witness that in some type of way. So your person could feel like you share your feelings with a lot of people. You come off romantic with a lot of people. This could also be some type of dream or some type of desire that you have. You chase your dreams, and maybe that makes you spend less time with them. So maybe that's why they don't like it. I'm not really liking that. I'm not really liking that card came out, because if you are chasing a dream or something like that, and somebody is that hung up on themselves, they can't see the bigger picture. Like, okay, we won't get to spend as many days together because you're chasing this desire, this dream that you have. I feel like, why, I'm not going to say be a hater, but why not be motivating instead of being like, not mad that you're doing it, but just like disappointed in some type of way. I feel like that's kind of weird. I feel like any partner you're with should be like very supportful. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I know we're used to seeing each other 3 days out of the week, but this week it might have to be 2 days. You know what I mean? And I feel like maybe somebody can't handle that. Let's see what they don't want you to know. For my Taurus collective, what do they not want Taurus to know? The person Taurus is dealing with. The 8 of Wands. Okay. They're about to take action towards something. Somebody's about to throw something your way. They're definitely about to come in with some type of text message, some type of phone call. I feel like, yeah, action is about to be taken. Somebody could also be creating something for you. I don't know if it's like a literal romantic type of gesture or something like that, but somebody's coming in to say something to you or do something for you very, very soon. And that's what they don't want you to know. Also, this 8 of Wands could be the energy of them rushing away from the relationship as well. So please take whatever resonates, but it definitely can be 2 scenarios. Like, is everything overflowing like the waterfall and they just want to pour out and really create something nice for you? Or is everything flowing like the waterfall and it's too much all at once? I can barely keep my feet from moving up under me, and I can't take this anymore. I'm running away. And let's see what they don't like about the relationship as a whole. What do they not like about the relationship? the Seven of Pentacles, and then the Nine of Swords in the reverse. I feel like this person reflects a lot on the past and the things that you guys have went through. Nine of Swords in the reverse, regardless, they don't have anxiety about the past anymore. But I feel like maybe you do. Yeah, I feel like somebody's trying to persevere and they're trying to keep going or whatever, but they do keep thinking about the past and how far they've come with you. Also, that could be your energy too. Like, you're always thinking about, like, well, this is where we were when we were dating back in 2019 or something like that. And I feel like this person doesn't like that. They don't like to reflect on the past that you guys have been through, because maybe somewhere along the way it gave them anxiety. It stressed them out in some type of way. So I feel like even thinking about the past, it stresses them out. Okay, let's see. Let's dive a little further. For Taurus, what else does Taurus need to know, see, here? What does Taurus need to know, see, or hear? The Death in the reverse. Okay, so somebody's avoiding change. That's what I'm saying. You can't avoid a rebirth. Things in your life are going to hit you like a fucking subway train, and you either can get with it or get the fuck lost, literally. Yeah, and the Six of Wands in the reverse. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or a Sag. Okay, but yeah, somebody is trying to avoid a rebirth and their life isn't going successful at all. I feel like somebody is now realizing they can't avoid change as much as they try to. Six of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, also you could get attention in the public eye and somebody don't like that either. What else? You could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. What else? The Judgment in the reverse. Okay, so somebody really is facing some type of judgment from the divine because they don't want to change. They don't want to put in the work to change. And I feel like they're trying to avoid every new thing that happens in their life. And I feel like God is kind of looking at them like, you're crazy. You're crazy. How do you expect for things to... How do I put this? That's like if you walk into the middle of the street and a car is about to hit you and they go, oh, my bad. You can't, and they stop their car. You can't control that they came out so abruptly and almost hit you. You know what I mean? So the fact, Death in the reverse, the fact that this person is trying to avoid change, that's basically like the example I just gave. You couldn't have stopped that car from coming out because you're not the one controlling the gas pedal, period. You're not the one controlling the brakes. And this is what this person isn't realizing. Judgment in the reverse. Yes, somebody could be facing some type of karma. They could be facing literal going to court, about to get locked up. They could be facing judgment. What else? What else, Spirit? What else? The Moon in the reverse. Wow. Wow. Someone's intuition is blocked. I feel like this person is all messed up. Why are we seeing this? Why does Taurus need to know this? Yeah, and the Moon in the reverse, somebody isn't listening to their intuition and they're not focused as well. Also, I feel like somebody isn't seeing what's literally right in front of them. Jeez, y'all, every card falling. Nine of Cups. Look, you're over here emotionally stable, and maybe that's why somebody's like losing their mind. They're like, like, how is Taurus doing so good and everything over here in my life is changing? I'm facing judgment. I'm not getting recognition no more from Taurus. I'm trying to avoid this change and they keep kicking me in the ass. My intuition is blocked now. I feel like a lot of you guys were so connected to this person that their intuition would tell them about you. Like, when you're in sync with somebody, you could be thinking about them and they call you. You could be doing something. I'm not saying it's necessarily sneaky, but you could be like about to surprise this person with a gift and something within their intuition tells them like, Taurus is doing something sneaky, even if it's not cheating, but I feel like they're up to something. So let me call them. You guys aren't in sync anymore. And I feel like that's another thing that this person is realizing. That's why they're not understanding the diverge and the difference. Why is Taurus so emotionally stable, so good with their money, looking good, taking care of themselves, not stressing out? Why is everything for Taurus going so good? Nine of Cups with the Queen of Cups. They also look at you as a nurturer. You are a real live sweetheart that always expresses your feelings, and you always care about how you treat other people before it even comes to your own feelings. Like if you only have 2 pancakes left, you'll give one to one of your kids and you'll give the other one to your person and you'll be left with none. Like that's the type of caring person you are. Okay. The Hierophant. Yeah. And your spiritual knowledge is very, very high. It's not like your average Joe. You're very much tapped in. You're very much divinely in tune. They know that as well. What else? What else for Taurus? Three of Swords, yeah. You are facing some type of heartbreak. You are grieving how this person treated you. Also, the Judgment in the reverse. This person could be judging you. They could be judging you, talking about you, saying you never paid them no attention, or they tried to change things with you, but you didn't want to. And this is already an 8-card spread. The angel number 8 is about power and authority. So I feel like maybe you're finally calling your power back. You're finally stepping into your power. But this Three of Swords energy, you are sad. You are grieving this person. You are upset. What else for Taurus? What else for Taurus before we hop into the oracle? The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, and I feel like this person doesn't want anything but teamwork. This could be your energy as well. You just want somebody you can literally get along with. I don't want to have to feel like I'm going back and forth. I don't want things to be any tension. I just want somebody that could make me feel like they are a team player. I want somebody that I can get along with and have things come out successful. Wow. Yeah, lots of cups out here. I feel like there are a lot of emotions on the floor, you and this person, but no major arcana is out so far except for the Hierophant, which is showing me your spiritual. Some of you guys could have like therapists, you could have a psychiatrist, you could have some type of spiritual practitioner, like a reader. There could be somebody that you go to for spiritual advice, spiritual guidance, or something like that. And I feel like that's what's helping you through this heartbreak, this Three of Swords energy. Also, your values and beliefs are leveling up in some type of way. So I feel like you are treating yourself more valuable, and you're also teaching yourself a different belief system than what this person thinks. I feel like, and you know how I said the Judgment in the reverse, they could be judging you, talking about you, letting people know that you don't pay them any attention anymore, that you don't give them the recognition that they deserve. I feel like you are like, if we're separated, we're apart, you already have me in this heartbreak energy. I'm already grieving this relationship. What makes you think that I want to give you attention? What makes you think that I want to come in and talk to you now? Judgment in reverse, somebody's definitely facing some karma. Somebody's definitely facing some karma while you're in this good energy. I like to remind people the Nine of Cups card, every area in your life looks great except for your love life. I always have that as a huge reminder. You're at the Nine of Cups, you're not at the 10 yet, so you don't have your wish fulfillment, your happy life, happy house, happy spouse type of energy, but that's okay. And you're in acceptance of that. You're okay. You're already grieving something from your past right now, so I feel like love isn't really on your mind. Just period. Some of you guys could be going to law school as well, but I just feel like you're really learning a lot more spiritually. You're teaching people a lot more things spiritually. And like I said, like your values and belief system are just completely changing for the better. And I feel like that's why you want somebody you could be on a team with that thinks the same as you, that values the same things as you. Because if you're with somebody that doesn't, it's not going to work. It's just really not going to work. For Taurus, Spirit, for Taurus, what does I need to know, see here for my Taurus collective? Yeah, y'all, this is the intuition oracle. So let's see. For my Taurus collective, what do I need to know, see here? For Taurus, Spirit, channeling Taurus, my Taurus collective. There was so much more I had to tell you before I passed. So there is a fallen loved one that really feels like they had a lot more to express to you before they passed away. If you guys are into mediums or something like that, I actually do offer passed over loved ones readings. So please go look at my posting on my YouTube page. I have made a post of that before with the picture, or you could DM me on Instagram and we can dive further into it. Birds could have been some significant to someone as well, but if you want to reach out to this fallen loved one, please let me know. You are so gifted. You have gifts of clairvoyance. That's why the Hierophant just came out. So that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of you guys see beyond the veil, and I feel like your spiritual gifts are growing. Okay, can we try again? This is this person that you're grieving over already. That's what I'm saying. Capricorn also got this in their reading as well. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Go watch their reading. It's time to pack up and move. This is your confirmation. Okay, Taurus. So if you've been thinking about really taking that leap, really packing up all your things and moving to a different state, hell, a different country, this is your confirmation. It's time. It's time. Anything else, Spirit, for Taurus? Anything else? Tatted up, lots of tattoos. Somebody you know could be super tatted up. You could be super tatted up. Anything else for Taurus, Spirit? Last shuffle for Taurus. Nice. South Carolina or North Carolina could be significant. You could live there. You could be moving there. Or you could be from there. What have your dreams been telling you? Time to decode them. The full moon coming up this Sunday. It is in Pisces. It will alter your dream state. People will try to astral project into your dreams. The full moon in Pisces really is all about your dream state. So if you are having odd dreams and you wake up and was like, what did that mean? Try to not look at it from surface level. Like, just because you see yourself riding a bike down a path, look at it like, don't look at it like, oh, I'm getting a new bike. Look at it like I was riding myself into my new journey of life. Like, it's time to decode your dreams, because I feel like spirit is trying to tell you something in your dream state. And last but not least, heal your womb. Research sacral chakra healing. Okay, so maybe you guys need to heal something within your sacral chakra. It could be out of balance. It could be out of whack in some type of way. And that will interfere in your relationships, your sex life, all of that. So definitely look up sacral chakra healing, okay? I'm going to take a picture of this and post it on my threads. If you guys want to go screenshot it, send it to your friends, family, cousin, whatever. Feel free to do that, okay? But Taurus, this was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated in some type of way. And if you've made it this far, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to book a personal, please feel free to do that. DM me on Instagram. The link for that is in my bio. Thanks. Love and light to you all. Bye.